Greetings, aliens. Welcome back to the mothership. I am Mediterranean, your host today for the alien invasion. It's been, how you'll say, tough weekend. um, Hello, I have arrived. Chippity Chirpy, redeeming the first. Welcome in, Chirpy. Good to see you. As some of you know, it's been a long few days. Over the weekend, Lyle wasn't feeling too well. We went to the hospital with her. And then yesterday, the littlest one took a little tumble while we were on a walk. And he's got a nice big egg on his forehead today. So this was the first opportunity I've had to dedicate some time to getting back on and doing a stream. But we are here and we're gonna try it, and we're gonna hopefully have some fun today. I did some patch tweaking on Fable 2, and we're gonna see if we can get the video to render properly this time. If it gives out, I think we're probably just gonna go ahead and give up on Fable 2 being one of our games. This light is kind of bright. My allergies have kicked in. So we're gonna go as long as I can today, but we'll see. I'm just gonna turn that down a little bit because that is bright. So let's enjoy some Fable 2. We'll go as long as we can, and hopefully it works for us this time. So how's everybody else doing? I hope you all have had a good week. Might you be able to grace me with some wisdom? Yeah! Let's give it a try. Whoop, hey, Rainbow Beast, welcome in. Good to see you. You and Chirpy have the same green on your names. I didn't recognize you'd walked in. I'm sorry. Hi, Med. How's Lyle? Groucho, welcome in. She's doing okay. Why is this not... Okay, there we go. I thought the game was going to load up, but it wasn't loading up. Not responding. Having a bit of a dilemma. All right. We'll see what we can do. Lyle's doing better, Groucho. She's feeling better. She actually went to assist with the kids' book fair at school today. Declan is our new main concern. He had a concussion with a stroller accident yesterday. He's got a nice big bloody bruise right here on his forehead that, of course, is going to turn into real nice black eye. I put a picture up in the Discord of it. Hopefully you guys got a chance to look at that. Traumatized the boys more than anything. Declan honestly seems like he's fine. Let's get you all some sound going on here. Might be a little loud. I'll bring that down a bit. Fuck, man, is your fam picking fights with everyone? It seems like they do sometimes, yeah. Mother Nature, most of all. I found some items on Amazon that I'd like to buy for experimental purposes, but there's no way in hell I'd ever be able to tell my parents the real reason why I'm buying these things, so I need to come up with a believable explanation. Well, you're an adult and you can do what you want. And you don't have to explain anything to your parents, as far as I'm concerned. That would be my advice is, you know,
like finding a four-leaf clover.
but I kind of do.
I prefer the clover.
Okay, well, if you have to explain it to your parents, that's on you. I can't tell you what to say, but you're an adult and you can do what you want.
Imagine the grand dining hall.
I can't really tell you what to tell your parents. Scottish Maiden, hey alien, hope all is well with you and Fable. Here we go. Yep, we're gonna give it a try again. Welcome in, Maiden, good to see you. When unexpected Amazon packages show up, they're gonna have questions.
What's going on over there?
Why not ship it to someone else? I'm going down the kinky line. Yeah, maybe so. But hey, if your parents are you know, receiving your packages and opening them up,
have you reconsidered my offer?
You don't know anyone else? So I thought you lived alone. Yeah, did you? So you live with your parents still?
See if he has any cold begone booties.
Got a little time to chill. You live with your parents. Well, I mean, if they have your name on them, then, you know, it's none of their business what you have delivered. Got a little time, so glad to see you. I am always happy to have you in here, Maiden. How's how have you been doing? How's New Vegas going? Sorry, I haven't had the chance to come in and hang out much recently. The last week or so has been quite busy. Why don't you have them delivered to your sister's house? She might even be worse. It's not that they would open the packages, but they would relentlessly interrogate me about what is in the packages. That's not healthy. I moved out of my parents' house the summer after my first year of college. I moved out. I got my own place and didn't have to deal with their questioning or their rules or anything like that. Because my mom was a pain in the ass. That's not great parenting. Yeah, that's, you know, even if you live with your parents, you're an adult and they need to give you some space and some freedom, even if they allow you to live in their house. Don't be daft. I honestly know what it's like. Life needs to go on. I hope everything's okay with you and yours. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. New Vegas is great. Loving it. Definitely becoming one of my top games. Awesome.
Could get 5 gold pieces, and maybe this could be a way out.
The great thing about New Vegas over Fallout 3 is mainly the stability fixes. That was really the biggest thing about it. Already seen multiple playthroughs in future. Awesome. I love that the engine is pretty much the same for both of them. I think Fallout 3 has a better story and better gameplay overall, but New Vegas is definitely more stable and introduces a couple new things that 3 could have used, which is why I recommend Tale of Two Wastelands so much. Quite literally rather die than have them find out what I'm doing. Eh. It sounds to me like you and your parents don't have a very healthy relationship, and that's not really something I can advise on. You know what I mean?
Now all you have to do
Fuck
is
Death
strike a
Claws.
pose for my little device.
Yeah,
You'll
pretty
be
much.
positively betrothed by- Very well. Strike a pose, my
Death Claws are a real pain in the ass.
If that thing works, you can shove it.
What a car.
I'm genuinely nervous that I would get in trouble if they found out, because it's a pretty extreme kink. Still not their business. Definitely still not their business. And if you don't want them to find out, and you
Just have to wait 3 months.
don't want to deal with it, and you say it's an extreme kink, I will just say this. I don't know. I don't want to know.
For you.
Just be careful.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Having a bit of fun. What's it to you? He hit a girl. Yeah, and now I'm gonna hit another one.
Mom and Dad were on the stricter side, but they would never have acted like that. Yeah, like, I'm pretty strict with my kids, but they're also younger. My oldest is 15, so they're still kids. They're still children. But you know, once you're an adult, your parents can care about you, but and to an extent, if you're still living with them, they still have some say,
Oh, poor thing. You've had a
but
horrible time.
they need to respect your life and what you want to do with it now.
What you need is someone nice to look after you.
I feel like they'd be freaked the fuck out and try to tell me not to do it and lecture me about how dangerous it is.
We don't have enough food for ourselves.
And that could be more along the lines of parents caring rather than
Listen to this. Come on, little sparrow. Let's go.
directly restricting, if that makes sense. Like, I guess you could say I'm an adult and it's, you know, something that I want to do, and hopefully they'll respect that.
Looks like a warrant.
But your parents telling you that they're concerned, that's
Well, we have our first warrant.
that's not a bad thing.
Yes,
Parents
another
expressing
warrant.
concern is never a bad thing. Parents being overly restrictive of someone who is an adult, that's unhealthy.
Shoot the beetles. Shoot to kill. And while you're breaking their hateful little heads open, try not to break any of my stuff. Hey, kid. Balthazar.
I'm gonna do my best not to be too much of an asshole in this playthrough.
Oh,
We'll try and be good where we can.
do you know what I had to do to get those beetles?
You know what I had to do to get those beetles. Done my research and gained a lot of insight on how to do this safely, which is why I've invested the money to buy specialized items to make it as safe as possible. Sure thing.
That's what I like to see.
Research is good. Knowledge, very,
Genius.
very good.
Now I think about it. I wonder
And-
how those beetles
Oh
got
no,
in.
maybe if you explained it to them, they would be more understanding.
Wow.
You can give advice, but you can't enforce it. It's up to a person whether they want to comply with it or not. Exactly, Groucho.
Another gold
That's
coin. We're really doing it.
when you're talking about two adults who can make their own decisions in their lives. You know, it's not like your parents are involved. They don't have a say.
Hey, look at that, Betty. 2 sets of twins. Oh, you'll get my booze back.
Just really don't want to deal with the embarrassment and awkwardness. Well, it's just something you might have to deal with, my friend. You know what I mean?
No.
There are a lot of things I don't want to do, but sometimes they just find their way into my life, and then you got to deal with it when, you know, as it comes.
want a drink?
I'll not discuss it.
I agree with that too. I don't think your parents need to have any involvement in your sexual forays in any way, shape, or form.
Stupid Pete. You snooze.
Let's go collect our gold from the lady and the tramp.
Though I got a funny story for you guys. When Lyle and I got married, her mom put a suggestive a book of suggested positions in our laundry basket without us knowing. Very informative, very picture-filled book of suggested positions. It was not the Kama Sutra, no. But it was kind of along the same lines. Much more modern American publication. But she slipped it into our laundry basket thinking, when we did our laundry that we'd find it and enjoy it and all this kind of stuff. What ended up happening is at the time we didn't have a washer and dryer in the house. And so we took our laundry to the wash and fold place down the street. So when I had a full basket of laundry, we'd take it down there and we'd pay for them to wash and fold it while we ran and did our other stuff, and we'd come back hour and a half later when it was done and pick up the basket of nice folded clothes and take it home and put it in our drawers, right? Well, I get back and there are two older ladies just sitting there at the counter with our basket all ready, nice and folded laundry, and right on top is the book, just sitting squarely right on top of the basket when they handed it to us. And they we paid them and they just smiled at us and nodded, didn't really say much, just smiled and nodded at us as we took our basket and walked out. Anyway, we had to tell her mom, thanks for the book, we appreciate it, but yeah, the ladies at the wash and fold place think we're some kinky motherfuckers now. And my mother-in-law was just absolutely mortified by that for months.
Out of friendship.
Oh, wham bang, thank you, ma'am. Yep, that was funny. It was.
Would you let me quit?
And then she also gave us a DVD on the art of erotic massage. That's one that we never really watched it. It's like,
Give it to me.
if you count back from when Alistair was born, you'll find that he was born a little too soon to be a wedding night thing. So it's not like we weren't already well versed in how things work and what we enjoy and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, I know. You're sweet. But I told you before, we can't keep...
Stop right there, you little brats.
No.
Where do you think you're going?
Let me know if you find the warrants.
I got the warrants. Here are the warrants.
Have you found them?
Yeah, I'm trying to give them to you. There we go.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver. Now,
I mean, sex is good. Sex is healthy.
To sort out this town?
as these aren't
I think Mother heard
I
us.
enjoy my wife immensely. I think everyone should enjoy their partners immensely. And what you do with your partner is between you and your partner, and it's nobody else's business.
Get in the house, Belinda. And clean those floors. They're as filthy as that no-good delinquent Monty.
Oh, little ones, my situation is unbearable.
My situation is unbearable.
Get that letter straight to Belinda. Don't let her mum get it.
Knock on the door and let's see who answers.
That's what I tried telling the passengers on the bus. Ah!
Oh, we've got a letter. We need one gold
I love it.
postage.
Oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Come on in.
That must be Belinda.
Now, see, maiden,
This is wonderful.
what you did wrong
Here's something for your trouble.
is you
Oh, Monty.
gave it away in the first place. See, on the bus, you gotta be discreet.
We did it. We can buy the music box now.
It's one of those things where it's better to not get caught.
Can't wait to see what it can do.
Hello, children.
Picky of the little man's sore head. Yeah. Yeah.
Very wise little ones.
I appreciate y'all.
Go ahead and turn the handle, but mind you go somewhere quiet like.
Let's go make our wish, little sparrow.
He's a sweet kid, and he hardly cried at all. This morning he seems like his balance is a little bit off, but other than that, he's very okay. We've made it through childhood without the game crashing. I think we're doing okay. What I did was update Xenia with the latest
Where did it go?
Canary build, which is a little bit more experimental.
5 gold pieces. Let's just go to bed.
And I tweaked a couple different video patches that hopefully will... So the dog and the main character, their meshes screw up on Xenia
What are you doing here?
when you start your
All right.
adult
Fine. Welcome to our little paradise.
when you start the adult section of the game.
Settle down. There's a nice.
And then there's like these really weird lighting boxes that
Quiet boy. What do you
that are
want?
caused by shadows. It just creates this like giant black box behind the light source from your character. And so I did some tweaking on that, and I think I fixed that as well.
Come on, little sparrow. Wake up. It's all right, doggy. We're going to Lord Lucian's castle.
I love
I'll come back for you. I promise.
being able to play 360 games on the PC. You would think that a Microsoft console would be easier to emulate on a PC, especially since controllers just sync right up. The button layout is already perfect. J Knight Forever, welcome in. How you doing, my friend? It's been quite a while since I've seen you. How are you doing?
Lord Lucian asked for.
Excellent. Hello, young masters.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
If you'll
sir.
follow me, please.
We look up at this castle every day and think
The
how nice
Jinx
it is.
Edition.
We both do.
Oh, excuse me. The
And
Jinx
besides, it's even
Edition.
more beautiful than I imagined.
We'll get it fixed. We'll get it fixed. Thank you, Jinx, for that hydrate redeem. We'll get to that in just a second. The Jinx edition.
A man of few words.
That's never not going to be funny, and I'm going to give you shit about it forever.
Oh, in the North Wing.
2 months is a long wait. Oh, 2 full months? Or do we have a couple weeks down now? Let me get that. Oh, crap. I don't have my water bottle at my desk. You know what? This is a slow scene. Hold on 1 second.
Misses them terribly. Actually, he takes most of his meals in his study. He's in there working all hours doing research.
What does he research?
On history, mostly. Lord Lucian is quite keen on antiquities of all sorts, but he's chiefly interested...
1 week down. Okay. Well, better than none.
Yes, yes. I believe Lord Lucian...
I've got water coming right now.
We bought a piece of it, and we made a
Doesn't
dish.
really
Now
help
we're
to
here.
have a hydrate redeem if I don't have anything to hydrate with, does it? No, what I'd really love is some coffee or a beer.
Address him as my lord.
Beer counts as hydration, right?
Yes, sir.
And do not mention Lady Fairfax or Amelia.
Thank you. We hydrate.
Here we are. Lord Lucian, the children are here.
How have Lyle and Small's been doing? They're good. Lyle's doing much better.
Come to my attention that
The
you
older
have some
boys,
magic
they're still a little shaky from what happened with Declan yesterday. And Declan is doing surprisingly well. I wouldn't actually say it's surprising. He's doing well. Like I said, he did have a concussion, so today he's a little wobbly on his feet, but he's alert, he's eating, his eyes are dilating appropriately, so he's good. It's just gonna be a rough couple weeks with a really black eye. What you been busy with, Jay?
I'm working to
You don't have to share, but
Well, I'm working on something
extremely busy is
wonderful, which I
good.
need
Keeps you out of trouble.
particular talents. Let us find out if you possess them. Would you kindly stand in the circle, please? I promise it won't.
Oh, that's a good sign. I was able to walk right up the front of the pedestal there. That's actually a really good sign that some of these patches are working better.
What's that?
Nothing to worry about.
Sorry to hear about that. Yeah, we've had a rough go for about a week now. Just some, I wouldn't say chronic health issues, just some acute health issues that have popped up that we've had to spend a lot of time at the hospital and the clinic for, and it's just been but everybody's back in school now. The weather's gotten better.
What are you?
What are you?
Wait.
My lord,
Something
what happened?
here. There was...
What's that like?
Quiet.
Which is why we went out for a walk yesterday evening. The weather's been really nice, and we figured we'd walk across campus and everything. And
What's happening?
Imrus is normally very good with his little brother. He's very helpful, and he was pushing the stroller, which we were on a slight downgrade, and he just lost control of it. And so it wasn't extremely rapid, but it rolled down, and along the sidewalk there's mulch patches around the base of the lamp posts on the sidewalk, and it just kind of ramped off of that, and stroller flipped over. Work, helping mom, trying to get caught up on game and show. Oh, righto.
Death is not your destiny today, little sparrow.
All right, we're going to do a save here. Just in case.
Lucian disappeared from Castle Fairfax that night, certain that those who might stand in his way were dead.
Are you guys here in the game
Some
okay?
grief is so great, even death may keep its distance. And so the boys survived.
I'm going to bring it up a little
Days
bit.
later, far from the dark alleys of Bowerstone, life slowly returned to his small
Hopefully that's okay.
body. The boy
I want you
awoke
guys to
with
be
a
able to
familiar
hear it.
face watching over a strange bed. He reached out for the comfort of the dog's warm
But
fur,
it not be
ready to take
overpowering
his first
to
steps in a new life.
the mic.
10 winters blanketed.
I love this game series.
10
Oh
summers
yeah.
filled the air with the
Fable
sound of
is
innocence and love.
right up there at the top for me.
With time, the boy's pain turned to strength. His grief became will. A will to change the world.
Fable
and to
Fable
avenge the death
1
that
was
still haunted his
fantastic.
every dream.
Amazing. And it's almost like it was one of the first times I've ever
There
seen
you are.
a studio
And your faithful friend,
look
too.
at the first game they made.
Many years ago, I promised I would
And
help you avenge
go,
your sister's death.
We're actually going to make
That
this
day has
better,
come.
and they did.
Today,
Because Fable
you
2
leave the
is
safety of this
almost
camp and seek out
perfection,
Lucian.
in my opinion.
The journey will not be easy.
Okay, so the dog mesh is still a little bit messy,
There's a chest near
but
your caravan. I've left a few things inside that might prove useful. Meet me by the gates.
my
below the
texture's
tree.
good. And you can't really tell with the dog, so... Fable 3 was disappointing. I won't call it a bad game, but it was disappointing after Fable 2.
On the night of their wedding, they lay in bed in contented...
Time to run!
And I'm really looking forward to Fable 4. Really looking forward to Fable 4. Or I guess Fable relaunch, I guess, is what it is. Let's put our house up for sale. Or rent it, rather. And we're going to be a nice guy. Gonna drop prices to...
You have a lot to learn, Sparrow.
Drop prices for extra purity. Alright. Let me save it here real quick. Alright. This is actually running a lot smoother than it has the last few times. But the real test is going to be down in the Heroes Guild. But I'll tell you, another thing that's running really smoothly is OBS doesn't seem to have as much of a problem with it this time as it did before. My audio mixer is not lagging the way it did before.
Access to places others cannot go.
So it seems like this build of Canary is a lot less resource intensive.
The seal will allow you to enter that tomb. In its darkest depths lies the Chamber of Fate.
And since we were having video problems before, basically running out of video memory or it crashing or something, the fact that OBS is playing nice right now really makes me think that this is a lot more stable than it was. You agree 100? Righto. I never got to play the other kind of like side games in the Fable series. I never played Legends. I never played Heroes. And then there was the one that was just getting ready to come out. What was that one? Actually, that might have been Fable Legends. I was really looking forward to that, and then they canceled it like a week before. I know where you can stick your guild seal. Thank you for reminding me to check my butthole, Jinx.
Don't be alarmed. I'm speaking to you through the guild seal. You will need to jump into that hole to continue. Don't worry. The water at the bottom will break your fall.
No, not bugs. I hate bugs. So, all of my Fableites out there, what is your preferred playstyle? Are you a range player? A mix?
Those green orbs hold the
I tend to gravitate towards magic, honestly. I like playing as more of a wizard in Fable. They sneaky, trying to come up behind me. They're trying to check my butthole. Magic and sword combat? Hell yeah. Spell swords are awesome. Now, you said sword. Like, do you specifically go for swords, or like, do you enjoy using like maces or axes as well? When it comes to melee combat, I'm just like, whatever the highest attack value is. If it's a hammer, so be it. All right, that's 2. So there are 3 skeletons in here. And once you find them all, some ripples pop up in the water back there. And you can collect... I think there's some gold, but there's definitely a weapon augmentation. We'll get to that statue up there a little bit later. That's one of the gargoyle statues. We'll have to come back for that. Normally sword, it's smoother. The sword, yeah, sword's very fluid. And even though the attack value on swords is a little bit lower than some, the attack speed definitely makes up for it. That's one thing that was a little bit weird about this game is the damage values were given in damage per hit versus damage per second, which, you know, forces you to do a little bit of math on some of the weapons. Some of them do really high damage, but they're so slow that, you know, like a mediocre, fast swinging weapon, it actually out damages it. The camera angles in these early third-person 3D games were really damn wonky. Maybe it's just that I'm... Oh. I think there's a sneeze in there, but maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just my allergies and my eyes are being... shit right now. When I get the Xbox back in here and hooked back up, I'll do a Fable 1 run through. I rebought Fable 2 digitally because my disc was messed up. But then I found that even on the Xbox One, even the digital version is messed up. It freezes up during saves like all the time. And it's really sad. It's such a great game. It should be something that I would think they'd want to fix because it's still a game people play a lot. I still get online. I have the orbs turned on of other players when I play. And I still trade with people. I still love trading with people. I like to walk up to people and just give them gold. Give them gold and like fruits and vegetables just as a thanks for continuing to play a great game. I have had a few people give me I try to pass around the hero doll as well. The chicken suit, which is no longer available. I do my best to trade the achievement items where I can. There's also a glitched sword running around. Somebody
lies the Heroes Guild.
Somebody created a glitched weapon. It's a long sword that does like 1,000 damage.
Trained the most supremely gifted sons and daughters of Albion, bound together,
you know, and they glitched it into a save from a PC and put it back on Xbox. And so now there are several of these 1,000 damage swords floating around in Fable 2 on Xbox that just get passed around through the community.
You can now channel the experience you have collected into strength, skill, or will. Strength improves combat with hand-to-hand weapons. Skill allows you to shoot faster and with greater accuracy. Will gives you control over the forces of magic.
You've been playing Witcher 3? I have Witcher 3. But I have not played it.
Before you
It is something that I plan on doing on stream. Like, I'd really like my first
you have not been able
playthrough
to yet. The simple act of reaching this place has
to
given
be
you real experience.
a shared experience with the community. So how do you like Fable, or how do you like Witcher 3? Wait a minute.
You need to learn a will ability to activate the color's gate. Look within yourself.
There we go.
Now use the knowledge you have gained so far to better yourself in strength, skill, and will. Blades
do
create
blades.
magical swords to impale your enemies.
Oh, I have enough for a skill. Let's do Dexter Styles.
Can you feel the power coursing through you?
Oh.
This is only the beginning.
I can feel it.
Well done. Now you are ready to begin your journey. Use the color's gate.
Just keep getting distracted with the side quests. Side quests are...
Use your newfound
I'm an ADD kid. So, side quests are like my bane in video games. I will, like in Skyrim, I barely ever actually finish a full playthrough of Skyrim because there's so much other shit to do. And I get distracted so easily. That's why I like retro games like Mega Man, where you have such a strict path to follow. Your only choices are like, which boss do I want to defeat first? I'll tell you, one thing I like about side quests in this game, well, questing in general, is that you just pick up the quest. You don't have to go back to the guild to get a quest card for a quest that you're already standing right next to.
Fag is alive, the road stays closed. If you're in an hurry, like, you can always take care of Fag yourself.
You enjoyed Witcher 3? Cool! That's what you normally do.
So,
Right, Al.
the road to Bowerstone is closed. It would seem Thag has been capturing traders on their way to the Bower Lake camp. He is a danger to all and must be dealt with. With your new power, you should be able to defeat him and his gang and continue your quest.
And I think it was kind of good, even the first one. I like the openness of this world. This is a very interesting take on what you would consider open world, because it is still rather linear, which is one thing I really like about Fable, is because it gives you a very clear direction, and you can't, there's still plenty of secrets
keep
plenty
your
of
wits
places
about
to
you. You may be in
explore,
trouble.
but Fable's linear open world still kind of keeps you on a path. You are still advancing for the most part. Using magic isn't fair. Gotta run. Was great to see you. Have a great stream. We'll catch you again. Thank you so much, Maiden, for stopping by. Always lovely to have you in here. And I will hopefully this week be able to be by to say hi to you as well, more than I have been recently, because I'm really enjoying the New Vegas playthrough.
Unleash your new powers to defeat
Stupid boxes. I love how my dog is just standing up on the porch, like, not helping. Look, Poochie, get down here. Fight somebody. Alright, here we go. Take care of you first. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I'll gut you myself. I'll give you 3 seconds to get ready. No, wait, 2. Oh, sorry.
I like Thag. Kind of sad that you have to kill Thag so early in the game. He's one of those villains you would kind of want as a sidekick if you do an evil playthrough. He's like, you got this. Yup. He's a loyal dog. He'll come and help when I need it. Because truly here right now, I kind of don't. Rip Thag.
You are famous enough to use the follow and wait expression. Well done. I will tell the guards of Thag's death, with a threat removed.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was a damageless kill.
Thag keeps the key to the cage in his hut. It's in a chest.
I don't know how to get rid of... I still haven't figured out how to fix the... static on some of these, like, on some of these screens when you... Some of the cards, when you pick stuff up, it does it, and some of them it doesn't. But we'll figure it out. We'll get there, maybe. Who knows?
Our troubles are
Those
over.
slaves belong to me. I paid for them. Look, I don't want any trouble.
My dog is hurt.
No, don't listen to him.
Doggy.
Shut up.
I want to fix the doggy.
You wouldn't do that to us, would you, Sparrow?
Fix doggy. Well, I can't bandage you if you're not standing next to me. Oh, now he's fine.
What's wrong?
Okay.
Cut your paw. Oh.
Alright, let's
You took down Thag. You
let
can kill
these
this
guys
piece of
out.
garbage, no problem.
My problem with any game is looting. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to.
Can't believe you did
Especially Morrowind. In Morrowind, I'd
Winter wandered
take
the
everything
paths
that
of
isn't
byways
nailed
of the
down.
land. No master but the wind itself. Time stretched out before us like... What's the word I want, Reg?
Come on, I want to bandage up my dog. I don't want to watch him
Right, I'm
limp
going
around
now.
like this.
Thanks again.
Yes, thanks.
You just turned down hard cash.
Yeah, I did turn down hard cash, didn't I?
They will never forget your kindness.
You're a nutter, you know that? A nutter.
A nutter!
I've been on the fence about you.
Get away from me. Now I know why my dog wasn't fighting.
Meet me in Bowerstone Market by the clock tower. There is something you must see.
He cut my arm. Come here, Poochie. That's what I'm doing in Witcher 3. Steal everything, not nailed it down, and sell it back to the owner. So here's how this is going to work. If you guys see anything that I have missed, if I pass a cave and you remember or you know that there's a cave or something with something in it, speak up. Let me know. I don't mind backseating at all. If I pick up something that you have never gotten before, by all means, ask and I will explain. But right now, we have a doggo redeem from Jinx. So we're going to switch over and bring the doggos on screen for you guys. She's in the living room. All right.
What, Ren?
Here's doggo number 1. Hello, doggo number 1. Technically, you're doggo number 2. This is Ren. Say hi, Ren. Oh, that's a sleepy Ren. Ren is decidedly a dog. Effie is more of a person. Ren is definitely just straight up a poochie. Say hi, everybody. Yeah, go girl. Yeah, go girl. Yeah, you are. Everybody get a poochie pet. Effie should be called Stimpy. Oh. And here's my big princess. There's my big princess. Yes. Hello, big princess. Hello, big princess. This is Effie on everybody. Say hi, Effie. Say hi, Effie. Oh, Effie is not a dog. Effie is a princess, and I love her. She's Also tired right now. They're gorgeous. I think so too. They're wonderful, wonderful dogs. Very, very happy, very loving, very comfortable. And I love how they match our energy. If you just want to sit on the couch and watch TV and rest, they're very good about just jumping up and popping down and just watching TV with you. But if you want to go out and play and have a good time, they're always very good about having lots of energy and enjoying walkies. Yes, you got eye boogers. I love you, Evie. All right. I will let you go now. So Effie is pretty much back to normal now. She's she still waddles a little bit on her leg, but she is for the most part back to normal. It doesn't seem like she's in any pain walking. She kind of does this little bunny hop when she's lagging behind, when she's trying to catch up to Rin. She'll kind of do like this double leg bunny hop on the back end. It's kind of cute. Thank you for that, doggo. Redeem. Jinx. I always love getting to pet the pooches. Yay, we're making some income. 5 whole gold. So for anybody who doesn't know how the rent works in this game, every, I think it's 10 minutes, you get some rent income from all the properties that you own in the game. So she has recovered really well. I think we were on the short end of the time frame that they said it was going to take, and she's really been content and seemed like she has been okay with her own healing. Rin seems to have bothered her a little bit more than usual during this process, because Rin just, kind of climbs everywhere. She climbs all over Effie. She climbs all over the couches. She climbs all over me and the boys. And Effie certainly has seemed like she's been a little more annoyed with that during this time, which is understandable. You're blocking me. I can't get out. Thank you. We don't need to go talk to him yet.
I have bad news. I'm afraid I will be delayed for a while. Prepare for the challenges ahead.
So every 10 minutes or so you get, you collect rent from your properties, and
I believe the blacksmith has an opening.
rental properties are a fantastic source of income in this game because it counts when you're logged out as well. Basically, it checks the game clock it checks the console clock from the time you logged out to the time you have returned, and it calculates the amount of gold you should have gotten in that amount of time and gives it to you, up to a maximum. And I don't know what that maximum is, but like if I log out for a year and a half, I'm not going to come back to like 4 billion gold. That's it doesn't work like that.
Keep hitting it like that. Steel weapons are a thing of the past. The modern hero.
I think it goes up to something like 72 hours. Did I say it was on PC? It is. I am using Xenia Canary as a emulation platform. I have it on the Xbox, but I don't have the Xbox in the room right now. I also don't have the disc anymore because it broke. So I have it digitally. I just don't have the Xbox in the room. So you just port the data up. You know, you use like a USB drive and you put the data on the PC instead of on the Xbox.
That's how you make a blade.
But as we have experienced multiple times, it has been very difficult to get it stable on the PC. But since it's not stable on Xbox right now either, I guess it doesn't really matter. You managed to get a 70 chain on blacksmithing? That's crazy. I applaud you. I think my highest chain is somewhere in the the mid 30s.
Melee weapons of all sizes. Hit the blade, not the anvil.
Now, I'll tell you a safe way to do this, and it takes a long time, but you can basically let it pass once and come back, and you have a much better chance of hitting, even though the sweet spot has gotten smaller on that second pass. Oh, I've been promoted. What am I doing? Need to make sure I'm getting more money per sword.
A brisk walk is just the thing to inspire one, don't you think?
I love how the more you smith, the more attractive you get, but the more people fear you.
We've sold swords to all the greatest warriors. Nice bit of forging.
Anyway, I'm looking to get about 15,000 gold.
That's one complete blade.
I could probably get by with about 11 or 12. But I'd like to buy all of the stalls and shops in Bowerstone right up front so that I have some decent passive income coming in, because some of the weapons that I'm going to want to buy are pretty damn expensive. And some of the later properties that you can buy in Oakfield, once Oakfield develops more later in the game, some of those properties are highly inflated in price. And if we're going to be a real estate magnate by the end of the game, we're going to need the money. I would say the economy in this game is broken, but it really isn't, given the pricing of some things that you're going to want later on. You really have to work. to get enough
Getting
gold.
it like that.
It's stranger when you play this as a girl. I've done both as far as playthroughs go. I think it's a little more difficult to get into it playing as female because some of the choices you make are definitely masculine choices, if that makes sense. Like, some of the side quests are very obviously geared towards playing as a male, even though the outcome and the dialogue is gender neutral.
That's how you make a blade. You're doing a good job.
Oh, I've been promoted again. All right, 6,000 gold to promotion.
A stunning look you have there.
All right, let's get to be a 4-star blacksmith, and by that time I should have enough gold to buy most of the market stalls. The quest where you can learn to get married is like that for sure. Yeah.
You know how to use a hammer?
With the well, we'll get there. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But yeah, the marriage quest is definitely a male-centric quest.
A good blow.
Heard any good gossip?
Lights out!
You're doing a good job.
It is now officially bedtime.
I'm in the market for a cleaver. You can fight off bandits and prepare a stew, all with the same.
Nice hit.
The in-game time frame that this is happening is just about perfect because it just became nighttime. All the shop owners are going to be leaving and going to bed, and so I'll just smith all night, and then in the morning when they show up at their stalls, I will impress all of them with my persuasion skills, get them to drop their prices on purchasing their stall, and buy everything out from under them.
A perfect
No
hammer
rest
blow.
for us. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't every now and then I do sleep in game, just because sometimes when you're going into certain areas of the game, some of the beds give you bonuses that are worth having for that part of the quest. Like, you definitely want weapon buffs for Crucible. There's certain parts of the game where having well-rested
Nice hit.
extra XP for kills, you know, in quests they're going to be high combat.
You know how to use a hammer?
So blacksmithing is one of the easier
It's shaping up nicely.
jobs that you can do but I don't think it's the most lucrative. I honestly think that chopping wood is more lucrative. I seem to be able to streak higher
Nice blade.
in woodcutting. I think it's faster to get to 5-star with. But if you want a lot of money really fast,
Nice bit of
bartending is the fastest money. But bartending is also, oh shit. Bartending is also the one that you will
Keep
probably
hitting it
mess
like
up
that.
on the most. But if you can get a good streak going on bartending, is it bartender's your worst friend? It can be very lucrative if you can get a
You're doing a
good
good
streak
job.
going. But it's much harder to get a good streak in bartending.
A good strike.
And that's where the economy in this game completely breaks and is unbelievable. Because making 68 gold to pour a 3 gold drink, I can't see how the tavern's making any money at that point.
A perfect hammer blow.
At least making 144 gold per blade that I'm, you know, smithing, or even like once it gets up to like 300 or 400, it's still believable that that sword is probably going to be sold
That
for,
blade's done.
you know, 2,000 or 3,000 gold. Shit.
That's how you make a blade. It's shaping up nicely.
I'm at that point now where I'm kind of nervous, but also
You know
kind
how
of
to use a
excited.
hammer.
Because the game is running smoother than I thought it would, and OBS is still playing nice.
Nice hit.
And while I'm very excited and happy for that, I am also getting a little bit, how long is this going to last?
That's a blade, all right.
And with my allergies making my eyes watery today, following this little white dot is not the funnest thing in the world.
It's shaping up nicely.
Some of you may be interested
That's
in
one
this.
complete blade.
I spoke to Lyle the other day about something that I want to do. I would like to do a very honest and high quality cosplay of the traveling game merchant.
The stalls
You're doing
are
a good
now
job.
opening.
My son and I have built a real world deck of Fortune's Tower cards. Fortune's Tower is my favorite game It's my favorite mini game in Fable 2. I love Fortune's Tower.
A good blow.
But I think I'm more addicted to Spinnerbox. I could just sit and play Spinnerbox for hours. It's kind of like Spinnerbox is kind of Fable's version of Tetramaster for me. If anybody's ever played Final Fantasy IX, I rarely finish Final Fantasy IX because I love Tetramaster so much. Once I get enough cards and get into the later game, all I do is just play Tetramaster against people that are actually, you know, decent AIs. I love Tetramaster. There used to be a Fable 2 pub games game on Xbox Live where you could just play Keystone and Fortune's Tower and Spinnerbox. They unfortunately shut that service down. I haven't heard the town crier say it's morning yet. Did anybody hear that it's morning yet? Well, I guess I still have about 3,000 gold for promotions, so we're not there yet. It'd be great if I... Oh, come on. That was close enough.
Nice bit of forging.
It'd be nice if I could get a better streak going. This might take a little less time. I guess I could just go by the shops on the bridge and call it that for now, because I don't want to stand here and, like... I'm sure you guys don't want to just sit here for 30 minutes watching me
That's how you make a blade.
smack an anvil with a hammer.
That's how you make a blade.
Ooh, that was close. Damn it. I normally get up around 9 or 10 and can kind of hover around 9 or 10 for a while. But I'm not doing too great with the multipliers today.
A perfect hammer blow. These clothes are falling to bits.
I'm really just kind of excited that the game is running so smoothly.
There's a shop right here in town.
Thank you. It's shaping up nicely. Isn't that great?
Yesterday, all I put in my face was an orange monster in the morning and a coffee monster while we were at the hospital. And so far today, the only thing I've had is a glass of water. I'm getting a little bit hungry.
You're doing a good job. know how to use a hammer?
I'm thinking we might do a DoorDash
Nice bit
order.
of forging. Bowerstone's finest. Nice hit.
No!
Don't you know how to use a hammer?
Ugh. Don't have too much further to go.
Need any assistance? Keep hitting it like that.
Watching you play this, re-download this and the first one on my Xbox.
That's a fine blade.
Yeah, there's a lot of times I'll be watching somebody play something and I'm like, I need to play this again.
A perfect hammer blow.
So I will say this, 2 games that are upcoming. We're going to be playing Hollow Knight soon. It'll be a first playthrough. We're going to be playing Witcher 3 soon. That'll be another first playthrough. And I found a game on GOG yesterday that is a
good blow.
Metroidvania that came out 2 years ago called Frontier Hunter. Kind of in the same vein as Bloodstained.
Try to hit the blade.
And I'm thinking about picking that up this week. And that might be the next game that I focus on. I love a good Metroidvania. And I am open to a new challenge with one. And as much as I loved Bloodstained, the artwork and the music were gorgeous. And this game, Frontier Hunter, looks very similar. So I kind of want to grab that and give it a shot.
One blade done.
I really like that.
They sound nice. I think so. I have another one that I got pretty recently that I also want to try called, it's another Metroidvania called Trinity Fusion, where you basically play as 3 versions of the same person in 3 different universes simultaneously. And the actions that one performs will reshape the other worlds as well. So if you get stuck in one, the path may be opened by playing the same area in another.
Nice bit of forging.
784 gold. All right, we can do that in maybe 2 swords, might be 3. No!
That's how you make a blade.
As soon as I said something.
Can I help you? You're doing a good job.
I just want to get the promotion.
Now closing.
Oh, crap, the shops are closing.
It's closing time for all shops.
Well, I'm not going to spend another whole night doing this. Yeah, damn it.
A good strike.
I wish they would leave the game clock up in the corner while you're doing the jobs. That'd be very helpful.
Keep hitting it like that. A perfect hammer blow.
All right. This should be the last sword I have to do. Oh, come on! If Charles were in here, he'd be saying, he's just fucking up for
That's a
content.
blade, all right. Nice bit of forging. Keep hitting it like that.
All right, 2 swords. 2 swords. You get me 48 on this one.
That's one.
Oh, nope, got 72 on that one. Cool. All done. All right, let's go buy shit.
Ooh, nice.
Good stuff.
Armor reminds you of Master Chief. The sword should remind you of Master Chief too.
Style.
Wonderful food.
I never get tired of that.
The sword and Hal's armor were modeled after Halo as
Nice.
special bonus content for the
Brilliant stuff.
the Game of the Year edition.
Really do hate it.
Ooh,
All right,
that's an
that should be
unusual
enough.
Fighting style.
Yeah?
Hero opinion minus 226. Excellent. I don't think I can get it any lower than that. Buy the pie stall, adjust the prices down.
Oh, yes.
So this armor is called Hal's armor, and it gives you a attractiveness bonus and I think it gives you a good alignment modifier. Minus 79 for hero opinion. I could probably do better than that. I could probably get it to 125, but it's not that much better, so we'll go ahead and buy. All right.
I really must leave now.
I believe, yes, Betty
Love it.
Betty owns
I
the
suppose
meat
you have
market.
plenty of work to do to be renowned.
You're a appreciated. Oh, nice. Got potential.
Love it.
Much appreciated.
Lovely.
Much appreciated.
Excellent.
So basically right now what I'm doing is just charming people into liking me more so that they give me a better price to buy their stall.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
This 101, I could do a little better, but that's good enough. We're going to be uber nice to people on this playthrough.
Hey there, champ.
This is going to be my super nice playthrough. I got a really good price on the drink stall. Maybe Betty runs the drink stall because that was maximum price reduction. All right, we got the pie stall. We got all 3 stalls there. Let's come over here to produce. I have 3,000. I'll go ahead and buy it. That's fine. You once accidentally hurt someone in the game, but it was hard to make friends. You once accidentally hurt someone in the game that it was hard to make friends. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. That is all I need to do there. Everybody loves me. Everybody loves me, baby. What's the matter with you?
I apologize for the delay. Events are moving quickly indeed. Think about your life. All the places you've been, the people you've known, everything you've done. How many moments, how many memories. Thag and his men, they had just as many. And now they have none, because of you. Do you feel the weight of responsibility yet? You will get used to the burden, as all heroes must. Come. The world is better off without Thag, and certainly Bower Lake is in your debt. But to really see the impact of your actions, you need look no further than Bowerstone.
There's one ally in this
It has
game you love.
changed much
Which
since you
one?
lived here, particularly Old Town, where you spent your childhood. Never forget that even the simplest choice.
I honestly don't hire mercenaries very often.
Look. That is where Lucian is now. The tattered spire. The spire was intended as a conduit for all the magic in the world, granting the kingdom's ruler a power
Boys
so
are
great
home.
he could bend reality to his will. On the day it was completed, and the first wish made, a light bloomed inside, though its nature could not have been darker. Albion shattered. Centuries of civilization were wiped out in moments. Its people erased from existence. Some say that this was the first wish, an end to a hollow and corrupt world, and for a purer one to take its place. And now the spire rises once again, by Lucian's hand. Lucian found documents which foretold the coming of one who would stop him using the spire. That is why your sister died. And that is why you will face him. The cards have shown me this. Here. Take a look.
The fate
Each of the 3
cards.
heroes you see in the cards is a step on the hidden path to Lucian's downfall.
Welcome home.
And the life force of heroes
What's that?
itself is the key to the Spire's power.
Oh, it smells good.
Lucian's agents
I haven't eaten in
scour the
2
land
days.
even as we speak. You must find the 3 heroes before Lucian does, because you are the 4th, the one who will bring his downfall.
What is?
I have seen a vision of a
Falafel?
holy ritual in Oakfield.
Mama, you're burning.
They have
Salvation, though
falafel
bitter
at,
sweet,
at
is
Starbucks?
delivered by one
We
of
have this
incredible
discussion.
strength.
They have a spicy falafel pocket.
Speak to the abbot at the Temple
That's really
of Light
good.
and see what
That's
you can
why I
learn
brought
of
it for
this
you.
pilgrim.
Mm.
The road to Oakfield.
Guys, he
will
might
be
need 5
dangerous.
minutes.
Good luck.
Just a second.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
If only you
Starbucks has a falafel pocket. It's good.
You know what you can do to make yourself even more perfect?
Oh, that is nice.
Improve your looks, maybe. Hope all is well here.
You like the mage for how mysterious he is? Having a mage with you
Talk to the
is...
abbot in Oakfield.
You said you like doing a magic melee mix. A mage is a good ally for that. Yeah.
What are you looking
I don't want to
for?
be Sparrow anymore. Ooh, we could be Chicken Chaser. Why do I not have Dumpling? I should have Dumpling. I need to find a gathering of people.
See you soon.
Really? Empty fucking bar.
Get that awful thing off your head.
It's Bowerstone. Why is no one here?
Do go on.
Oop. Let me see if I can show off my trophy here real quick.
Okay now, show it. Yes. I'm not a big fan of your gloves.
You're not a big fan of my looks.
Woohoo!
I was kind of hoping for a little more renown than that. I guess I won't be changing my title for now. Because the only one I really want to use is Dumpling. I like being everyone's Dumpling. Mm.
Well, hello again.
Oh my god, that
It's
is so good.
you. Wow, you've changed
Oh,
since
no.
you were last running around this place. But I recognize what's in those eyes. Goodness, decency, respect for the law. After you gave me those arrest warrants, I broke up Nicky the Nickname's whole crew. And Lord Lucian
My
made
dog
me
is
sheriff.
glitching.
Of course, then he disappeared. But crime is way down, and urban renewal has transformed this neighborhood into the most desirable district in Bowerstone. Fantastic, isn't it? As a good friend of the sheriff, you'll find the shopkeepers here will give you a discount on all goods and services. Of course, the same discount extends to that sister of yours, should she be in town. Well, I won't take any more of your time. Now, stay out of trouble, won't you?
Oh,
Welcome,
right, dig
stranger.
spot. Quit glitching, doggy. Oh, the dog's a ghost, yeah.
I hope you fall and hurt yourself.
Hmm.
I say,
Aw,
I've
come
had
on,
the
Puppo.
openings in the adventuring business. What's the pay like?
You're killing me. I think there's a glitchy light source somewhere in town. I think that's what it is. That's all right. That's what the patches are for. The gameplay itself is stable, and that's the most important part that I've been concerned about. I'm really happy we've made it this far without a crash. And go ahead and do a save. And I'm actually going to do a save and quit. We've been going for almost 2 hours, and Lyle and the boys are home now. So we are going to call this a good day of chat and gaming. You guys have been fantastic. I had this issue on the first Assassin's Creed that I could do anything on. Oh, fair. You had the what, like glitching textures? The Sir Troll. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm a star. Groucho is a star. A collapsing black hole of a star. Congratulations, Groucho. I'm kidding. Yeah, it was weird. Which Assassin's Creed was it? Was it the first Assassin's Creed game that I could do anything? Black Techie. I've never had any problems. Let's see. I have Assassin's Creed 1, 2, Brotherhood. I have 3. I have Black Flag. I haven't had any. I missed the hole, which is normal at my age. You gotta get thicker glasses so you can, like, aim better. I haven't had any, like, glitchy problems with Assassin's Creed. But, oh, wait, no, I have. Assassin's Creed 2 will lock up occasionally. And what I've found I have to do to get it to work properly is to play offline on the Xbox. All right, so this has been a fun day. Let's find somebody fun to go hang out with. Let me see. Maybe we can find. No one else is playing currently. Fable 2. But I'll tell you what. Do you guys like Dragon Warrior? Retro achievements. Today we finished Dragon Warrior If It Kills Me. Cripple Threat 8 is doing. I've never seen them. I don't know who they are, but I love Dragon Warrior. And it looks like they're right up at the end of the game. I would love to see this. It's a first playthrough as well. Nice to hang out, James. Thank you so much, Jay Knight, for coming in and hanging out. Always wonderful to see you. We're going to raid out to Cripple Threat 8 now and see them finish up the original Dragon Quest game known as Dragon Warrior here in the US. Let me put a raid message up for you guys. Let's go make a new friend. Make Cripple Threat feel all the love that you guys give me in here. You guys have been fantastic today. Dragon Supra, thank you so much for coming in, giving me a lurk, saying hi as we're closing out. It is always wonderful to have you in here. I will be back on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Copy that raid message, paste it up for Cripple Threat when we get in there, and I will see you guys on Friday. Until then, y'all stay frosty and happy invading aliens.
Come on, Declan.